It's pretty late in the night right now, like super late. And I wanted to jump on here. One second, y'all. This is like a little messy. Oh my God, it's worse. Okay, I think it's back. All right, so I just wanted to make a quick message with you all. So I've been on YouTube for a little bit now, and every now and then there's updates and stuff like that. I just want to say to you all, if you ever see inappropriate, disrespectful, strange spam comments, troll comments, somebody that has like any kind of picture of mine from my YouTube account or anything like that, advertising anything that is not listed and promoted on my channel by me with my face, my voice, my body, do not click on it, okay? Do not fall for the okey doke. I definitely think that there's a couple things I want to share with you all in terms of spiritual attacks, in terms of how YouTube is ran, and who are the handlers behind YouTube and things of that nature. I think that now the year is coming to a close. And I've been able to kind of get more of a grip on my schedule with you all. There is things that I do want to offer again and want to include on the channel. But I'm very concerned with the scammers out here. Okay, I'm very concerned with the bullying and the scammers and the copycats and the dark energy that has been very present, okay, on this platform for some strange reason. I really don't understand why it seems that spiritual channels are super attacked and there's always spam. It doesn't matter what kind of video I post, either it's streamed or live or upload or premiere. I don't think, you all, that there's been not one video that I've ever uploaded on my channel that has not got some kind of weird spam or derogatory comments. I mean, honestly. When I used to do royal readings back in the day, I can recall that I would be putting on the option of all comments, allowing all comments to be under my video. And sometimes YouTube would only post like 17 comments out of over 2,000 comments. There's been technical difficulties. There's been weird people. I don't know if you've all noticed, but it doesn't matter what kind of video I post, I've been seeing these spam comments with these little numbers and links on them. So I'm very confused and concerned, and my intuition tells me a lot of things about YouTube, a lot of things about how things are ran, and who they're promoting, who they're not promoting. What I will say is a lot of people that I deem as real and good people, I notice are not either in the algorithm or not promoted or not acknowledged or are heavily attacked, hacked, just a lot of weird things, okay? So I don't think it's by mistake. I gotta be honest with you all. I don't think that the targeted energy that I see and the misinformation is I think strategic. I really do. And I want you all to know that to some degree I've stopped doing royal readings for the time being because of that, I've been definitely tapering back on my royal readings because I believe that they're attacking people. I don't want to scare anybody, but I feel this, okay? I don't have to explain it in depth. I'm not trying to prove anything. I don't need to show the cards at their own game, so to speak. I think these people know who they are. In the spiritual realm, I could see them clear as day. They're dark, they're nasty people. And I do believe that, every real authentic spiritual channel, people, businesses are targeted. This is what I realized, and it's not just by other people that are jealous of other people or trying to be in competition with other readers or other Reiki healers, other intuitives. There's all that as well. There's also this dark, smoky energy where there's other people competing with other people as well, and they could be also sending bad energy people's way. That does exist. But I'm talking about this actual platform. There's been countless times where I've done videos that are totally harmless, about big celebrities that I never thought would go viral, would not even get 2 views. Truthfully, every single video I put out here, anything over 100 views to me is a blessing, especially videos that go viral, that are heavily popular, watched, year round, is nothing but God. I'm on the right side. I do not work with dark energy. Okay, that's not who I am. I believe in God. I'm a person of prayer. And so for a while now, I've been feeling this. I've been feeling that there's certain people. I'm not sure if it's these actual celebrities. I doubt it. Or maybe the people they work for. But there's definitely something going on. Okay, there's just definitely something going on. Okay, so I just want to say to you all that I'm aware of it. The spiritual attacks, and these people that don't have a picture. A lot of times it's certain accounts I see on other readers' channels or my own where there's no picture, but yet they're making other accounts, blackmailing people. I've actually experienced this in the very beginning of my YouTube career in a way, which was very strange. I don't even know where that person came from. And I had to go to the police department. I've had multiple things like that actually, as well. Okay. And so what I would want people to do is, if you ever like get a public reading from me, or you ever donate to me or anything like that, please have a picture. Okay, please have a real, and not for me to like see who you are, not like that. I'm saying you need to have like something that is legit. Okay, if you're some kind of like troll account, the way I operate is I can't tell the difference. Okay, like publicly, I'm saying. So there's been times where I've done readings publicly as well for you all to see. I actually prefer it that way. I prefer if people could see what I'm doing, because nowadays people want to make up stories and all that. So I'm not into that either. So I feel like I don't know if it's handlers or Meghan Markle, or I don't want to say names on camera, but I know for a fact that there is spiritual warfare, and that there is certain people who are trying to spiritually attack people. And if it's not these exact people or handlers of these people, then it could be other people in the same community. Period. Jealousy is a real thing. It's a disease, unfortunately. And, sometimes people are very jealous of other people's success. And they try to find things to attack. They try to find things to find out. And even with, I'm going to go a little personal here, even with me sharing my twin flame, my twin flame situation, that was stupid. It was fun. It was whatever. But I would never do that again. There's no reason why people need to know about any connection you have, whether it's a soulmate, twin flame. I hate labels, but whatever, your marriage. Like when I get married, y'all, I will not be sharing every little thing about my relationship. Like that's just not wisdom. And so, yeah, I just don't think it's wise. And the way that social media is nowadays is very scary, because it just seems like, it just really does seem like some people, or just this platform, whatever this, it's multiple things. It's a very dark energy. I don't know if other readers have experienced this, but it's just a very, very dark energy. And I don't need anybody else to relate to what I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. I know what I've experienced. I've covered the royal couple and the royal family long enough. And there's a really dark energy. There's a really, really dark, vindictive, evil energy when it comes to reading for Harry and Meghan. So much so that a lot of times I don't like to read for them, because their energy is very dark, very low vibrational. So I can't speak for any other person out here. But I just think that a lot of people right now in power are on the wrong side of history. You know, a lot of celebrities are of the dark side. You know, they want to destroy humanity. They want to steal people's money. They want to have people, you know, brain dead, you know, spiritually, so they can kind of go in and use people and get their agenda and get their fame off of our backs. And so I'm happy, you know, I'm happy that I've been able to expose, you know, a lot of the witchcraft and the dark energy that Meghan has bestowed upon Harry, and that Harry has got himself into as well. But I don't want, you know, any kind of problems with them. You know, I don't want any kind of problems with them at all. So whenever I look at their energy, I just feel that there's something very dark there. And I'm not saying that they would kill people. I'm not trying to say that they're gonna, you know, travel somewhere and kill people who are exposing them, but it's a possibility. You know what I'm saying? Not to sound crazy, but it is a possibility that, you know, the same person that Meghan went to get Harry, she could try to cast spells on all types of people, you know, all types. And you know, it's funny how when I move away from certain people, or move away from certain channels, or move away from certain content, my life gets better. I can't explain it to you all any better than that. When I don't do certain things, my real life, off camera, my personal life, my health, my family are safe, are better, are protected. And that's very important. You know, if you have family, if you have kids, if you have a business, you know, you have spiritual gifts, you have to protect your energy. You can't just tap into any kind of energy. And I'm not telling anybody to do X, Y, or Z. I'm just saying that I feel different. You know, when I don't cover that couple, I feel like I'm better. I feel better. You know what I'm saying? When I cover that couple, I feel like there's a target, you know, and I feel like anybody can come on my channel if they have whoever these people are and say certain things. And who's to say that these are not people that YouTube has hired, that they have hired to come on these pages? Who's to say that these are not the same people who are hired by these different corporations or different PR companies or whatever? And these are all made up accounts. You know, most of the time I click on these icons to see who are these people, but when they put spam on my video, I click and I see who are these people. They have no picture. They have no playlist. They have no subscribers. These are made up accounts. I'm not saying it's Russia. I'm not saying it's the CIA. I don't know who these people are, but it's strange. And I find it so strange that it's always certain spiritual channels. It's something about it. You know what I'm saying? It's something about it. I touched briefly about TikTok. Recently, you know, I told you all that I don't like TikTok. There's something about the vibration of TikTok that I don't like. There's something about TikTok that I don't feel comfortable with. You know, I made an account. I try to see what it was about. And my energy, my spirit, my soul was repelled. You know, I just could not be on that app. I can't explain it any clearer. I downloaded the app. I made an account. I know people have been using TikTok on Twitter and Instagram and all types of cool stuff. And that's cool. You know, it's cool. But when I go on TikTok, my energy and my intuition says to me, don't go on that platform. Don't go near it. Don't start liking a bunch of videos. It's not for you. You know, and so I have to, me too, I block it. So I have to just be aware of my intuitive nudges, okay? And so I would not want something bad to happen to me, to my family, to my loved ones, people in my life. I would not want anything energetically to transfer onto me or anybody else or any of yous for that matter of fact. So I have to let God lead me. You know, I have to let God guide me and direct me to put out certain videos that I feel led to put out. And that goes for Divine Masculine and other readings too. You know, not every message is going to be peachy keen, okay? But there's certain messages that I feel led to put out here, and they're not for everybody. You know, they're not going to be for everybody. So don't take offense, please. But I just want you all to know that I just find it strange, and I want to bring it to you all's attention. I updated my about tab section on my channel page, and I put in all caps, if you see anybody who doesn't have my name or have my name or my email or my picture or anything like that, that is not on my page, do not click on it. Do not email the person back. I've seen this happen with a lot of other people on YouTube, okay? Putting spam comments, putting weird sentences like, oh, I've been watching you, and click here, and all types of weird shit. And I'm like, why is YouTube allowing this? Why does YouTube allow people to be disrespectful and try to check readers? And it's just very dark. And it almost makes me feel like this is YouTube doing this. This is like people that work for, I don't know, like it's some kind of linked organization. I don't want to, because why is that? I'm not saying this should never be, like even the other day, I said, Archangel Gabriel. I was talking about archangels in one of my videos, and again, a person with no picture, a strange name, commented and said, "Oh, it's pronounced this way." Like, do I really think that a grown adult is going to take their time to message me, a stranger, about what archangel I'm talking about? I just don't believe that. I don't believe that a grown adult is going to comment something like that. And if a grown adult does, they have no life. So I've been seeing this for a while, and I'm like, okay, I've stopped doing royal readings. Maybe the spam comments will stop then. And they still haven't stopped. So now I'm like, okay, so I feel it's YouTube. I think it's actually people who are on the dark side of YouTube, or maybe just trying to troll people, purposely do this. They purposely make third-party accounts with no picture. They never have a picture. They never ever have, most of them never have a picture. But they have a regular name and the max 3 subscribers, and they comment whatever they like, and it doesn't make any sense to me. Okay. And it's weird. I don't like when people are disrespectful. I don't like when there's comments that seem unhinged, that seem strange, offering people services that people that are not even them are offering. That makes no sense to me. It's not making any sense to me. So because of my concerns with what's been going on with social media and the state of the world that it is today, I've been trying to taper down, y'all. And I'm not going to let them have me, disable all my comments and all my videos. I've been through this in waves before. I think I've gone through this ebb and flow, up and down before with YouTube, where I'm disabling all the comments. But that's not fair. That's not fair. I want to be able to see positive comments. I want to be able to see people being able to resonate with the reading without this platform letting spam and inappropriate adult pictures. I've seen people that have avatars of like almost naked women in bikinis, bending over, typing underneath my videos. What the fuck? Like, this is not a porn site. I could tell y'all there's been so many strange things with this platform, and it makes me think, like, who are the people behind these tech companies? Who are the people behind these platforms? They're not good people. They can't be, because there should be barriers. There should be barriers. Like, I know for a fact that they have this option where you could put, is this video for kids or not? But that doesn't do anything. Like, you need to seriously go within the program, within the actual platform, and even adult, like, avatars with people like porn stars, whatever, I've seen in my comments. Why is that? This is not a porn site. This is not an adult website. So why on a spiritual channel do you have people like that on my channel? So that's what I'm saying, y'all. Like, there's something wrong. Okay. There's something, either it's a spiritual attack or blackmail or, trolls. But like I said, it's coming from somewhere. It could be like an agency. It could be like a certain a sector of workers for Google who maybe are bored and they make these nasty pictures. I don't know. They make these nasty accounts. I'm not sure, y'all. But over the years, I've seen a lot of strange shit. A lot of strange shit to the point where I can't even tell what's a fake account from a real person. And that bothers me. I should be able to tell who's a real active person on YouTube versus a troll, versus a bot, versus a fake account. Like, I should be able to see that. Like, as a creator, I should be able to see, where is this profile coming from? What state, what country was this made? Are they active or not active? Is this a real account? Is this some kind of like psyop? Like, I should be able to know what's going on. So I want to make my security even stronger. I already, knowing how the whole tech world works to some degree from university, I've done certain courses where I understand how these platforms work. But I think that when you actually upload for a platform, it's quite different than just working for the platform. And I think that these concerns I've been seeing for a while now are weird. Even other accounts trying to attack other people in the spiritual community with no picture is very suspect to me, because who are these people? Are these people that are within certain families? Thank you. Are these people that are working for YouTube to try to push a channel out of the way? I'm not really sure. Okay. I know over the years, certain readers have disabled their comments, but I don't feel led to do that, even though it's very annoying and I blocked. I think that between, I'm just going to give you guys an estimate. I think between 2021, January to now, end of September, I have blocked at least 300 to 600 accounts of different things. I believe I could say on file 300 to 600 at least minimum. Because if there's like 20 or plus, of spam comments, just complete spam, an accumulation of different videos, which I do quite a lot of videos, then that sounds about right to me. I blocked about 14 today, 14. My latest pick a card reading, I saw 3 spams on there, and I'm like, why does this keep happening? Yeah, I mean, my thinking is that we're spiritual. We're if you want to put labels on it, we're the so-called spiritual community. So that alone makes me feel like there should not be certain energy being continuously perpetuated towards other channels in specific. That's my concern, is that it's like they're targeting certain channels or targeting certain kind of and it makes no sense, because why is that? Why do they allow this? And the other weird thing that I've been noticing of late is it will say that I have like 16 comments or 24 comments and only 2 comments are showing. And in my creator studio, I have all comments open are allowed. Ones that are it says all comments besides inappropriate is the option I picked, which means no cursing, no profanity, all that should be blocked from the jump. And sometimes it's still on there, and I'm like, why is YouTube doing this? It's very annoying. So I just wanted you all to know that I do not have a Instagram, Facebook. I don't have any of those things for this channel. Never will, never have. Okay, unless I actually advertise it, I don't have any third party social media platform besides personal things, which I do not just give out freely. There has to be a reason as to why I give you my Twitter or why I give you a Facebook. Like, there has to be a reason. I don't have third party stuff like that. And I think that's very dangerous. In fact, I know a lot of people do it, but I think it's actually pretty dangerous to have those things, because that means that anybody can take what you've posted and duplicate it. For example, if you have an Instagram for your business or for your channel, anybody could take that and duplicate that. So if I was to ever have like an Instagram just for this channel to do, pick cards or giveaways, I would have to authenticate every single picture. Like I would put my own signature in caps on every single picture, which means if somebody else was to take my content and put it on their Instagram for clout, my copyright will be there. Okay. But the worst part is somebody could still take that and still put their name on it. They could still take what you posted, even if you have a copyright on it, and they could still repost it. So is there any privacy? Is there any security? No, there's not. So I don't think I would ever do that. I mean, I know that I would love to, of course, if God wants me to expand everything, but I've never had that desire, you all. I've never, ever, ever had the desire to have a Twitter or Instagram or a Facebook for this channel ever, because I don't believe that people can be trusted. I just don't feel that way. I think that if you were to hire somebody, okay, let's think about it. If you hire somebody, they would have to have your password. They would have the access to all your content. And then what happens if that person that you've hired, where the hell they came from, God knows where you got them from. What if they turn against you and they know your passwords and they delete your channel, they delete your Instagram? Ever thought about that? I do. So if I was to ever hire anybody, it would have to be a family. It'd have to be my own children, my husband. I would never give it to a stranger unless they were completely vetted. They signed information saying if you ever steal anything like that or whatever, perpetrator or copycat or whatever, like you're gonna get sued. Like I will sue your ass. I will sue you. Like it's that deep for me. Like I'm a Scorpio, so I don't mess with privacy. I don't mess with security like that, honey. Not over here. So I just want y'all to know that like I've constantly had to delete these spam comments and I'm sick and tired of it. And I think that I feel like it's some kind of hit job. You know, I feel like it's some kind of targeted situation. Against certain kind of channels, certain kind of people. I do believe that because it should not keep happening. Even when I report it, even when I reported so many accounts that I don't even think it's natural at this point. And it takes away from the fun. It takes away from the creativity. It takes away from me feeling safe enough to even have the comment section open. You know, it makes me question, and I should not have to question every little thing. So I just want you all to know, in summary, I'm concerned about the hackings. I'm concerned about people, having these false identities. I'm concerned about people getting scammed and they want to blame the reader and say, oh, I got scammed, but then you don't, nobody, there's no control over anything. I'm concerned about the fact that I've done readings on high profile celebrities and I feel like they have people who are very evil in very high places. And I think that Meghan and Harry have done that to me and other readers. I don't have to explain it. I believe that they've done a lot of nasty things to a lot of nasty people. But I'm protected. But I just think that couple in specific, they do a lot of black magic. And I think that every single time I read for them, I feel like they want to attack people who attack them, who expose them. I feel that with everything in me. And so a lot of times I've come on here and said to you all, this couple is evil. This couple is crazy. Like they're so full of drama. Anybody who's around them, Serena Williams, Victoria Beckham, any kind of high list celebrity should not be around Harry and Meghan. And I've said it for a reason. I've said it for a reason, and every single person who was popular or high profiled who goes on Harry and Meghan, they get slammed with bad press. The journalists start to ask weird questions. Their popularity drops, lawsuits, all types of weird shit. Every single person who's in proximity to that couple is like they're cursed. It's like they're cursed. And, this is spiritual. So when you read for certain people, you're tapping into stuff. I gotta be honest, you're tapping into what they're about. You can sage all you want, but you're in proximity. So yes, I feel that Meghan and Harry are cursed individuals. They're very dark, they're very low vibrational, and I want nothing to do with them. And so until God gives me the green light, and I don't expect everybody to understand, but until God gives me the green light and a clear conscience to read for that couple ever again, I will not, because I don't need anybody sending bad energy my way. And then on top of that, I don't need any weird people who have the wrong idea about my channel trying to attack me. You know, y'all that have been around my channel for a long time, y'all see how people would talk to me in the chat, all because of fucking Meghan Markle. Get the hell out of here, you know. And the back and forth, I'm not for it. Like we're this close to 2022. Like 2022 for me, my mind is on 2022. And I want next year to be a stupendous, amazing year. And so anything that I feel is going to affect my peace cannot stay. Period. So I just want y'all to know that if you go on any of these social media platforms, you go on any of my videos, and you see anything suspicious, report it. Report it. Report it. You know, there should be 3 dots. Press the report. If you see any kind of spam on any of my videos, report it. Report it, because it shouldn't be there. Simple. It should not be there. It should not be there. And don't give money to anybody who contacts you. That's a trick. Okay. Anybody who goes to you and says, give me money for a reading, don't believe that shit. That's crazy. Don't click on that shit. Okay. So I'm trying to figure out what I could do to protect y'all as well, because a lot of people will go to certain videos and whoever these bots are, they'll be advertising things with people's name on it, and it's not even theirs. That makes no sense to me. So I'm just very concerned with where YouTube is going. You know, from time to time, I question, you know, 20 years from now, will YouTube be around? You know, 5 years from now, will YouTube be around? Will YouTube even be free? You know, will YouTube turn into, maybe I'm doing a little prediction here, but will YouTube turn into an app where you have to pay for a subscription to access it? Maybe, you know, it's just a thought. You know, all these free platforms, you know, want to be paid subscriptions. Look it up, y'all. Twitter has been in the talks for a long time of being a paid platform where people are advertising their business, and you know, you have to pay to access people's tweets and all types of crazy shit. So I'm not giving you guys a warning. I'm just saying that my intuition is very good. And so if I feel like YouTube is on some other ish, I'm not here for it. I'm just simply not here for it. And I got other platforms that I are connected to, that I'm working on, and you know, this is just what I'm saying, y'all. You know what I'm saying? There's just really a lot of things that over the years have really bothered me about, you know, people that are real and fake, that are perpetrating themselves as these basically demons. You know, what they are is demons in the flesh, you know what I'm saying? But they're trying to mask who they are, and I see who they are, and that's what's so crazy about it, is I could see it in the spiritual realm who certain people really are and what certain platforms stand for. And so I'm just telling y'all in advance, I would not be surprised if this platform becomes a paid subscription or something like that, because it's out of control. You know, it's completely out of control, and you know, the people that are running this world, controlling this world, are really crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I just think that people just have to put their peace of mind and their security first. So if y'all see any spam comments under this video, I would not be surprised. Again, like I said, you all, it's out of control. I don't know why it keeps happening. And I'm gonna have to look into that. You know, I'm gonna have to really look into why it keeps happening. But I feel with everything in me that covering that couple, there is some kind of spiritual warfare there. And God bless any other person out here, you know, wherever you are in the world, that covers them, because they do black magic. They do more than black magic. They do sacrifices. They do a lot of nasty shit. Because they're evil. They're evil motherfuckers. And, you know, I would not, you know, I can go toe to toe with them, but for what? Like, they're scum. You know what I'm saying? They're absolute scum. And so I felt for a while now that there's a lot of bad energy around that couple, and other people that I read for, you know, they have a certain energy that I don't want to be around. So I'm just letting y'all know this is why I've been tapering back, you know, because I see it. I see the snakes moving. I see how this platform is moving. You know, TikTok is just another one of those demon child apps that just keep, you know, having people in a trance. You know what I'm saying? TikTok is one of those apps that have people in a trance. You know, some people have, I remember, I'll never forget when I was on Twitter, and this one guy posted and said, on Twitter, I get XY Z amount of likes or views, but then on TikTok I get like 4 times more, because the energy is insane. And whatever kind of spell they've casted on people, the public, to get them tranced up in that app is scary. I've never seen an app like that, and I don't want no parts of it. So I'm not going to get too deep into that cuz I would kind of scare people, but it's just not good, y'all. What they're doing with these apps is like they're casting spells, bro. They're casting energy on people, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm not here for it. It's all negative. So this is why I want y'all to know. That's basically it. Okay, stay safe, stay healthy, use discernment, use discernment. And when you see these celebrities up and about, up and down, posting pictures, everybody running to their pages, Kim Kardashian, all that, they're witches. They're evil ass people. They're not good people, and they want to keep us under their spell. Okay? Period. That's what they're all, this is what all these platforms are doing. And of course, what I'm saying, they're not gonna like it, but too bad, too sad. Thank y'all for watching. Love y'all. Bye. Stay safe. Bye.